They were the most lethal terrorist attacks in history, taking the lives of nearly 3,000 Americans and international citizens, and ultimately leading to far-reaching changes in anti-terror approaches and operations in the U.S. and around the globe. Our investigation of the attacks of 9/11, codenamed PENTTBOM, short for Pennsylvania, Pentagon, and Twin Towers bombing, was our largest case ever. At its peak, more than half our agents worked to identify the hijackers and their sponsors, and with other agencies, to head off any possible future attacks. We followed more than 500,000 investigative leads, including several 100,000 tips from the public. The attack and crash sites also represented the largest crime scenes in FBI history. The events of 9/11 are forever etched in the minds of anyone old enough to remember the day. Those who were on the East Coast recall that it was a brilliant, clear morning. Then, at 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. In a meticulously planned attack, terrorists hijacked 4 airliners. They flew 3 of the planes into buildings, the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York and the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia. They crashed the 4th plane in rural Pennsylvania. The attacks killed 2,976 people and injured thousands more. Today, many first responders are still dealing with adverse health effects from working in toxic conditions. Immediately after the attacks, the FBI's top job was to identify the attackers and prevent another incident. Experts in terrorism, evidence collection, and other specialties worked feverishly to determine what had happened and who was responsible. The FBI also coordinated with its partners in law enforcement and the intelligence community domestically and abroad as it launched its most ambitious investigation ever. Within minutes, officials at FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. activated the Strategic Information and Operations Center. By the end of the day, the FBI had established command posts for each of the 3 crash sites. Thousands of agents interviewed witnesses and sources. They tracked down clues and tips worldwide to determine what had happened, who did it, and how future acts could be prevented. The FBI started identifying the 19 terrorists within hours. Then FBI Director Robert S. Mueller III broke with routine and based the massive investigation out of FBI headquarters instead of a field office. The PENTTBOM team coordinated the investigation out of a basement office where dozens of agents would build a case against those responsible. The case, which remains open, revealed extraordinary acts of courage and selflessness among the spectrum of responders. And it forever changed the way the FBI works with law enforcement and intelligence community partners to keep Americans safe in the U.S. and abroad.